Oh my goodness. Wait. Is that the right one? Oh, it should be. Yeah, that should be the right one. I have been waiting for this.
Well then.
I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let me mess around with the mic a little bit more. Okay. We had just gotten through the dungeon of the terrifying baby monster. And we've also found out that we are not tolerant enough to talk to Maria. So we need to work on that. Other than that, we've got 10 days to spare until we can move on. So we've got a couple of dungeons that we need to delve into. And yeah, let's make sure we have all of our information. Oh, we do not have all of our... Wait. I missed this? Uh-oh.
Here's the real skinny.
Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. This would be so useful before we went and cleared the place out. Don't ask me how they got there, or why. I don't know, and I don't care to find out. Even those in my line of work, there's some information that's not worth losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there now, but the ones you really need to watch out for are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. Those are like beasts at a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of those threats. However, you can counter their tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to gain the upper hand if you can put them to sleep.
Got a right gem for
Use this
ya.
information as you will. What you do next is none of my business. At certain times, silence can be more valuable than gold. That was not as informative as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping to know about the monster itself,
good
but here we
tidings.
are. Southeast of this town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, yet startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within that place dwells the alpha rockworm Valmo. Now apparently that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there.
Here's the real
Even if you
skinny.
slay one, they'll call for another immediately. So if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat all of them at the same time. Ooh, we're gonna need AoE magic then. It's gonna be kind of tricky. Apparently, they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters, like bugs and flower monsters. Careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave? They sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well and then go is all I'm saying. Buy some more information from me when you come back, yeah? Whatever. And let's try inclement weather.
You.
If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in quite the bind if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would have brought them to their knees normally wouldn't even make them flinch when this happens.
That means...
So we won't be able to exploit enemies' weaknesses in bad weather? Damn. But then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right?
Got a right gem for ya.
Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask the fortune teller. Their forecast will cost you, however. I wonder how that would work in a society like this. Because, like, realistically, only one person would have to buy the forecast, right? They'd just buy the forecast and publish it somewhere. Sell it for cheaper. As long as they sold it to multiple people. Well, maybe there's like a pact or something. Or like an understanding that if you're not an oracle for the weather, that you just don't trust information from other people. Maybe.
Thank you.
No more kidnappings? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm sure the town has you to thank for the good news. Recently, another candidate from the tournament came by, but so far you've been the only one to ever actually do anything with this town's best interests in mind. If someone other than His Eminence Fordun were to be king, I hope it would be someone like you. I also hope it would be someone like me. Oh, a quest.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I am trying to concentrate, and I cannot afford petty... Well, well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne. Other than Grap. Other than Grap. Other than Grap? Meh?
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's, quite the title. Though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty, I take it you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Yeah, the individual's still pulling for Forden. But being in second is better than being in last. Hey, rude! For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we gotten pretty good in the kitchen.
Eh?
Indeed. I wonder then if you can make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, even though none of them are royalty either. So I would appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 reeve an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties. A dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you?
Lovely, that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties? Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned, does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
And I can get a limp goldfish. Oh boy. They don't walk anymore, so their taste can't be pedestrian. I think I am walking, though. You think that my cuisine would indeed be surprising?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days. What does Stroll say?
In class.
We ought to thank Barden. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he put us up in is rather pleasant, though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. True. Oh, I can leave. Is it nighttime?
Let's go.
It is nighttime.
I'm out of ideas.
I've been going to the tavern every night. All anyone's talked about was who'd been kidnapped. But now it's all over, and we're back to talking the usual. I'm so damned glad I am. Yep, sounds about right.
Hello.
All that kidnapping is done with, and everyone's got more pep in their step for it. Mertira's a proper nice town now, don't you think? I only meant to stop for a short while to do some trading, but I'm thinking I might just set up a little base here for myself. Thanks again for the hydrate, Poseidon. And the food and drink here. Mwah, delicious. But I guess that's why I drink too much. Are you laughing at me? That guy's laughing at me. A while back there was this daft traveler ran away here to Materia. You see, the abandoned tomb is near town. He got taken in by this rumor that there was some special treasure there, but he found a monster instead of gold. Nearly died. Hold on now, you interested too, mate? Not trying to stop ya, but I don't got any details on the matter. But you know who would? One of the informants. Those buggers are in for everything. Are in everything.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
Let's see. But we've already talked to the informant,
Well
so
met, eh?
I don't need to up my courage right now, or my inspiration. Or, sorry, imagination. We need to get more tolerance. Maybe we go back to Grand Trad for that. Did you see the king's face in Grand Trad? All that about the royal palace flying up in the air. You couldn't make this up. That reminds me. Have you heard about the vestiges of the hero kings? The landscapes where mighty kings left behind some trace of themselves. They're all over this country. If you're traveling, you're bound to see them. I've only seen one, but I tell you, I was flabbergasted. What does he mean, I wonder? Is it like the tree that we saw?
Leave it out, mate.
Beg pardon?
Is it really true that the kidnapper's gone? And that you were the one that took care of him? No fooling. Have you got any proof they ain't lying? After all the terrible things that have happened to this town, I don't got any more trust to give. Rude. Maybe you just have a little... Wait, another fairy. That's what I said. Oh, another fairy. Why, hello there.
What?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to run into a fairy in Martyria of all places. I just love the humidity. No one else will come near me, though. That said, the air here was getting really nasty lately. It was giving me the most massive headache. It's finally cleared up now, so it's back to nice and muggy. Don't think I'll stick around, though. See you never. And just like that, they were gone. Wow, I hardly got a word in edgewise. I wonder, that's gotta be a recurring thing. Am I coming across muffled to anyone else? It's sounding... Oh, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Okay. It was sounding in my headset like I was, like, talking behind the mic. Not a fan of the music here at night. It's kind of...
You will? Oh, that'd be aces.
Almost mournful sounding? Well, now that you mention it, no. Oh. Well, I sound a lot better to me.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello, Mr. Elder. Want to buy my veg or some seeds? I think we've already bought this. So I don't think that those shops changed.
What?
Hey, ever heard of Man-Eater's Grotto, southeast of town? The name's repulsive, right? But I heard a whole bunch of people who went there recently are missing. I think they got eaten in there. Caves don't eat people. Don't be silly. More? I don't know anymore. I'm just a fruit seller with the time to kill, mate.
Until next time.
I mean, I don't actually care about it anyway. Maybe you'd ask an informant if you want to know more. You mean it's true, though? The cave didn't eat anybody. Maybe we should stop blaming innocent caves for people being eaten.
What is it?
That Yugi's been blathering over there for a while now, but I cannot tell if she's given a speech or advertising her gauntlet runners. Wait,
Talking nonsense, you are.
I don't want to talk on the podium. I want to talk to the Yugiv.
folks, listen here.
I vow to create a kingdom where gauntlet runners are available to all. Linakaden, at your service. Caves don't eat people. People eat people. Wait, that's not right either. Well, it shouldn't be right. Well, never mind.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. Ah, that's where you're wrong. I can pass up this. I don't want donations.
Talking nonsense, you are.
I mean, I kind of do want donations, but I don't need donations right now. Let's head back to Grant. Wait, wait, there's someone we haven't talked to. I forgot my sword.
Can hardly think on it.
Everyone has a gauntlet runner. Oh, that would be really bad for traffic, true. I appreciate you, I really do. But this town has lost an awful lot. Excuse me. I've seen many the face of a suffering parent, and all because we guard corps couldn't fulfill our duty.
Lovely.
That sounds like a you problem to me.
Thank you, kind.
Stop that at once.
You know what?
All
I
right.
just remembered something
Where
that I
to?
want to do. I want to go to
Let's
Glow
go.
Mall. Teleportation!
Say there.
I like this music more. This music is better. Okay. We're gonna want more ice damage, but it looks like they don't have multi-target stuff, which is unfortunate. Phantasmal Doll would actually be really nice. But only if we had some way to increase our turn icons. I guess we could prevent paralysis more. We have 4 people in our party. And that would be expensive. Seems like bad business strategy to tell your patrons your wares are illegal. Especially if your patrons are in law enforcement. Are you talking about Gloamhall here? Could I afford to buy 10 of each of these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 60 of each. Oh, that's affordable. Even with the other 2 costing more. What about 90 of each? That's actually still affordable. Or not 90 of each. 15 of each. That's still affordable. Just to have some combat tricks. Someone was saying that, one, the whole purpose of the shop is to allow those who can't afford igniters to have some sort of magic ability. But also it seems like there are people that are protecting it as well. Okay, this is the guy we gotta talk
Why
to.
don't he just sod off,
All right then.
Let's...
All right then.
Did I already
Where to?
bless stuff? I can't remember. It's been too long.
Let's go.
I need to play this and stream this every single day.
eh? Close your eye.
That way I don't forget anything. Would you please sell blessed stuff? I think, yeah. Let's make sure we have a good amount of restoratives on hand. And I kind of want to get an ice all
What now?
thingy. A thingy! I don't think we have one. No, we don't. Wait. Wait. Multi-target recovery, single target dark, single target light, multi-target fire, single target fire. Okay, we do not have multi-target ice. I think that Brigitta's Igniter shop has something. I wanted to talk to Brigitta, actually.
Hey,
Oh, we have items that need appraising.
Welcome.
Apparently. Damascus Club. Okay. Sphincter's mace. That doesn't seem like a polearm to me, actually. Partisan, and it's not good. Well, we certainly did that. Multi-target ice. It's 50,000. Mage group strength, shield. Oh man, that's half our money. Welp.
Yeah.
We're gonna have our mage equip that. And then let's go ahead and increase our tolerance
Now what am I
to end out the night.
All right then.
Which... it's actually closer to Moore's Phantom, so we'll go that way.
Tournament?
Oops, but I have to go the right way.
Why
How
don't
much
you just
mag
shop
do I
off
have?
What now?
Not a ton. And I still didn't talk to
Why don't
Brigida.
you
It
just
was just a
sod off, eh?
conversation. It's fine.
What
It's
now?
fine,
All right.
question mark? Fine. Okay, let's go
We solved the
to...
riddle. Let's go.
Yeah, we did solve the riddle. We solved it on up. Let's go, White Angel. Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
But
I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. But if you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, there is a place I'd like you to go. I don't have enough courage. If my courage were fearless... Okay, so courage is the
Sorry.
next one. Sorry. It's probably best you just forget about me. Hope you've been doing well, White Angel. Hope you had a good Halloween. Did you guys get up to anything fun?
Yeah.
That Loveless chap. Heard that once he takes the throne, he means to make all the booze in the country free as air. Think I'll be cheering him on. It's definitely impressive that a Pyrrhus is trying to be king. I'm worried to get my hopes up, but... yeah, but a man can dream, can't he? Might as well enjoy the ride then.
That's terribly unfair.
some
It is terribly
Talking
unfair.
nonsense you are.
All right then.
But yeah.
Where to?
No, we don't want to travel away from here. We want to...
Let's go.
You had food poisoning? Oh no, from a chili cook-off? That sounds terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling
Why
better.
don't you just sod
You are
off,
using
eh?
the past tense when you said you had it.
Oh.
Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad.
I see.
Of course, no, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mustari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? You're all good here now? Nice. Glad to hear it. Let's see. How am I? I'm doing okay. It was a quiet, Halloween, but that's not bad. Poseidon and I went for ramen, and yeah, that was actually about it for Halloween. Other than that, of course, you probably heard, maybe, I do have a new roommate, so that's going along pretty well. And other than that, just working, playing games for people on the interwebs. Yeah, not bad at all. understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. What do you want to do? Listen to him?
Pleased to hear it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we?
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. No, the roommate thing is no joke. I legitimately have a roommate. Yep. I think it's going to be a bit of adjustment, but he's a cool guy. I like him. I think it'll be good. Oh no, he took me elsewhere. It looks like he took me like 10 feet in one direction. Let's not talk here out in the open. Let's talk over there in the open. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. How am I supposed to notice that with a mask?
What?
3 eyes? And that goes for every Mustari. What's it like to see for you all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mustari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We've our own unique faith, different from the state religion, Sanctism. Is it restricted to the Mustari tribe? That seems like a good one.
About that.
Do only Mustari practice this belief? That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. It doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some tried to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That's why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history. He taught me about the Mustari way of life. I feel like learning more about their existence has improved my tolerance.
Now then.
Apparently not very much, but enough! We can now actually talk to Maria. That actually makes an Where is its front? Oh, it's slightly off of where I think it is. Okay. You mean about not sharing it so that it doesn't become distorted? It's interesting. I've never really thought about it.
Tolerance.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up the mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Yay!
Pleased to hear it.
It may be worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine, if the chance comes. Hearing all of that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I like the amount of world building that has gone into this game.
Hey,
Balmo has appeared in the mine. It's too dangerous to keep mining work going while it's around, so the miners will lose their jobs if it sticks around. I've heard talk of that as well. The beast is supposed to be holed up in a location known as Man-Eater's Grotto. In these times, losing one's livelihood is often a matter of life and death, and there's no telling who might become the next direct victim of this Valmo.
I suppose...
'Tis serious enough that a bounty was issued. We ought to solve the problem ourselves, and with haste. You think it could be used inappropriately either way, but the awareness of that and the effort to limit it is a neat detail.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a neat detail. I hear a voice.
mister.
We'll have to say goodbye soon. Sadness will come back. Okay, we've got 9 days for our mission. I think we go ahead and see Maria. We've got a bunch of people to talk with. Wait, we need to talk to this person. Oh, it's Stroll. Never mind. We don't have to talk to him. It's just Stroll. Who cares? Plus, if we get Maria high enough level, we can cook without passing time. Which sounds... Excuse me. It sounds really good to me.
Pardon?
That painting looks expensive. Seems a bit out of place in this town. Hey, Link, thanks for the hydrate. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Thanks for peeking in. I don't recognize that. Ukuro Nekone. Interesting. Let's take a peek. Anyway, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, Link. And thanks for the hydrate. You think Maria should give you a wind elemental? Are you thinking of that they call the wind Mariah? Out of curiosity?
What do you think?
Well, what you think? Used to be a painter in the royal capital. Had a patron and everything. But I painted the truth, and they cut me loose for it. Now I'm just a backwater brush slinger who can't sell a thing.
Pardon?
Well, that sucks. Oh, there's another person that teaches tolerance. And it's a Mustari. Interesting.
But why?
Fu is a cat VTuber that is also German but speaks English. Though he speaks a lot more German than you do in streams. Interesting. It seems like... I guess it's not actually that much of a mystery. But it seems like I keep running across German streamers, which is cool. It makes me kind of want to learn German, but I don't have time for it at the moment. But that's really cool. Maybe that's a chance to learn German. Say, have you heard of the Imp's Den? Right near town, there's a forest with a whole mess of goblins in it. Me, I figured the place has got something to do with the kidnappings. I mean, don't goblins seem awful clever little buggers?
But
You were so right, except for the kidnappings are over, so you're wrong.
thank you. You really
more
helped me
hunts?
out. Take a look.
Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? Nope, we took them all.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
All right then.
I think we go see Maria. I think that's what we do. There's more tolerance there, too. But now we need courage for the next point of Brigida's story.
All right. Where to?
Anyway, first things first.
Let's go.
Going to teleport? Okay, let's do it. Teleportation! You'd think there were beast needs killing.
Fancy it?
Do you have anything new?
You.
You've come back.
Oh,
Maria. Well, she's holed herself up in a room. Only we could take her mind off things. I want to make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness.
you.
Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so,
She's been so down for so long.
Oh,
Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. I'm not sure which is the right answer.
About that.
Even when she's with you, Fabienne. I wouldn't be here fretting over her otherwise. Oh, that was the wrong answer. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down the tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Louis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people found out Maria was his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her.
You.
And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend an ear, she would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. You're liking Fabienne's voice? I hope you mean the actual voice actress's voice. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Here.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Yeah, her voice is really good. Hey, mister. Is what she said. That one, the one that Fabienne contractually acquired a la Ursula. She sounds like the Little Mermaid. She sounds like Ariel.
Sure.
What is it? Is there something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings. But I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here.
Ah.
You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. The last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. No, she stole the voice in exchange for a pair of feet or something. Hey, as long as it wasn't her feet, that seems like a good deal. Why don't we keep walking?
Yeah.
Apparently that was not the right answer either. I'm getting bad at this. Tell me stories of your journeys. The ones about places outside the Grand Trad. Marie and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. I'm supposed to be answering in ways that make it so I am empathetic and understanding of where they're coming from. And apparently I'm not capable of that. Hey, now this right here, that's art. What? I know. Hey Silas, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. How did Kingdom Hearts go last night? Did you get very far as Aqua? Hello, hello? Oh, it's the freak.
Excuse me.
Well, you pretty much said it.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house.
Ah!
Ew, gross. Get away from me. What? Keep your hands to yourself, kid. I'm okay. You got her through the first few worlds. Nice. Are you still liking her the best so far, I think you were saying? It looked like she controls a lot better than, at least Ventus. I don't know about Terra. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a parapus had to take you in. Aqua is always the best. Nice. Ash should slice his arms off in self-Maria defense. What? How is the metaphor literally going? It is literally such a good game. I don't know. Like, the dungeons are fun and interesting. I like that, just like Persona 5, they're unique. There are some like side dungeons that are more generic, but the gameplay is good. The characters are interesting. It feels like a real world. It's super cool. And being able to like explore it and see like what we're seeing here, like the prejudices among the people and how thought out they are too. Like these are both Clamars. And so like they're maintaining that these people consider themselves higher. These people, even the people of what are considered lower tribes, consider themselves as lower tribes. And so like the opportunity to fight against that, the opportunity to make a change in the world, and the way they make sure to keep carrying that theme throughout, it's just so good. I have no complaints. Yeah, that's a fair point, Silas. Atlas RPGs are not exactly known for their brevity, their ease of digestibility. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you.
Hey,
What's weird about being a half-blood,
What bollocks?
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Break's over. If you're still on later, you'll come back. Hey, thanks for popping in at all, Angel. It's always nice to see ya. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and hope to see you later. Take care. Am I weird? I don't know how to respond to children. Apparently, I need my tolerance to be up as well.
no.
Oops. You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it? Oh, well, yes, we got some.
I'm
Some
sorry.
dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
It'll be fine.
I would never forget a promise. Oh,
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. Maybe she'll remember my name one of these days. That's why I have to do my best too. You think children like it if you jingle keys? Oh, brilliant. We need some keys. Post haste. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. I feel like that has been my worst.
I wanted to show Papa too.
What are these guys called? Follower interactions. I feel like I've hit almost every wrong answer. Anyway, reduce the mad cost of studying the healer lineage. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? I feel like that's not very reassuring. And I feel like that actually puts more guilt on her. I guess this makes most sense. Jokes aside, you feel terrible for this child. They make you feel for people, like not just. I mean, we know Maria, we know her from being introduced to her and everything, but you see so many people in just awful situations that they really give you that opportunity to feel empathy for them. But Maria especially, being known as a half-blood, having her parents abandon her, having her adoptive father get killed publicly, and her mom, who runs the inn, who's just trying to do her best, and Fabienne's great, like nothing against Fabienne, but running an inn and trying to take care of a kid, that'd be difficult too. Like she's got the deck stacked against her for sure. And that's, I don't know, I kind of agree with you, Silas. Like, it's really hard to see kids especially suffering through that sort of thing. Like, I feel like kids should be able to have their childhood. I know that that's so idealistic, and stuff's always going to happen. The world doesn't really care one way or the other if it's a kid involved. Like, stuff happens. That's just how it happens. I mean, you're not wrong there, Silas. You're not wrong. We're gonna go with this one.
No.
That's not true at all. That was an almost right answer. Cool. Then why can't I see Papa again? And then just trying to struggle through concepts of death too at the same time. Like in addition to all of that, feeling like you're unwanted from your real parents, feeling like you're almost betrayed by the fact that your adoptive father got killed when he promised to come back, and then feeling guilty for feeling that way, feeling like you're responsible for it in some way. Like, that's rough. Kids got it rough. We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you...
Maria.
We can talk more next time.
Okay.
Yay, I got a right answer. Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right? I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Okay. We need to up our courage. But I think that one way that we can up our courage is by doing some hunts. You would have thought the other one would have been better. I don't know. Apparently not this time. Here's Hulkenberg.
Come now.
That Heisme. Mature in most respects, yes. But he has the pickiness of a child. I think compared to Hulkenberg, everybody's got the pickiness of a child. The other day, I made the recommendation of a sumptuous martyrian delicacy, yet he insisted that he would never, ever eat bugs. He is lost, really.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay, we've got that quest, we've got the informant. You just talk about stuff. So we need to up our courage.
What should we do?
We can't go anywhere at night. So... I don't think there's anywhere in
All right.
Grand Trad.
Where to?
I keep wanting to go back to Grand Trad to do what training we can. Just because I feel like it like helps complete it. It doesn't really make much sense.
Well met, eh?
But here we are.
All right then.
Okay, and that's eloquence. Hulkenberg may
Well
fit the
met, eh?
definition of a cheap date if you call it a delicacy. You know what that platform over there is, mate? It's a mirror that shows you what you're made of. You picked some worms from your garden this morning. It's a delicacy. Yeah, obviously. Times like these, you need courage where it counts. Only thing for it is to jump headlong into this canyon. With a rope, of course.
Worth a try, yeah?
You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. Though I suppose there's no harm in trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. You'll return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. Rope fee is only 250 reeve. What do you say? Fancy a wee bit of danger? Alright, here we go.
Good, good.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you think you'll have that spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley? Depends on how long the rope is, I guess.
Hey,
Are you sure you can handle this? I can see that your legs trembling. But I suppose you can't turn back at this point. Good luck, I mean it. Alright, looks like everything is set. Well then, get ready! The die has been cast. My fate is set. What? What's that? He dove off with his back to the ground. Oh, but he's falling surprisingly gracefully. My legs aren't trembling. That's Z fighting. Wow, impressive. I enjoyed watching that, so I wanted to give you something for making my day. Go on, take it. Ooh, 250 for a foreign coin. I sense that jumping off such a high place has increased my courage.
All right.
Not high enough, though. We're about halfway there, I guess? Gallica and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the others.
Time marches on.
That
and
made
the
me
age of a
more
new
popular,
king draws
apparently.
nearer.
All right then.
Let's check our followers. Followers this way. Increased it marginally. Yeah, it was not a huge increase. We can't increase Maria at the moment. So,
All right then.
I think if we
What now?
do these quests, that they will... Not that one. That's imagination. And I need more archetypes. This increases courage. Recommended 2 mages. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should raise a mage. Dagger, ring, and rake. Thief and brawler. It's a 4 diamond one. So we'll probably do that last. I've also got that igniter that will help. You can raise a mage, but the mage may raise you. True. This is a point. Well...
All right then.
If Hulkenberg's rank 3... Rank 4 gets us another inheritance slot for Knight, which isn't bad, but is it enough? Rank 5's good, but... Oops, no. I don't really need rank 5 right now. So I think we continue with a quest.
All right then.
Let's go.
I wonder if we have a recipe. I just want
All
to
right,
check
then.
really quick.
Let's go.
Nope, that's not the kitchen. But I think it's next door to the kitchen, so it'll be fine. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Invincible noodle recipe, benevolent bread recipe, magical bread recipe, finisher noodles recipe. There's a bunch of stuff we can cook. Not any briny salt, okay. So we're looking for something that has mellow milk and is also fluffy, so it's definitely not the stew. This has rock beans in it. Increases crit for all allies for 3 turns. That sounds nice. This has milk in it. And fragrant spice and orgo sugar. White bread, so soft it soothes the soul. All party members gradually recover HP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. That's nice. So actually I want this magical bread. All party members gradually recover MP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. That'd be really nice. Finisher noodles. Made with exotic ingredients. Exotic ingredients. This is a bowl to die for. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. That sounds amazing. But this benevolent bread is what I think we have to cook. Maybe if we have a night where there's not anything else to do, we do this. Alright. Let's go back up to the room. Although... It doesn't say it uses time. JP mentioned something about this. Let's take a look.
Right.
I feel refreshed after spending some time in the bathroom. Okay. Well...
Well, what do you want to do?
Okay, so... This one first? No, actually... This is what we're going to do first. But maybe I should be looking at the relics first.
Cheers.
Because... Engine room.
Let's go.
If we run into some place that has... The code seems to have been deciphered even further. We may have a clue to a lost relic. Nearest is fine penmanship along lines a page. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found southeast of Martira. If memory serves, that's where the... Okay. So there should be a relic in that cave that we're going to go to.
Then.
Oh, perfect.
Go.
That works out great. 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say. Let's do that.
Are we departing? Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? We
Here's where we
want
are.
to go
What should we
here.
do?
It's going to be a sand flash when we get
I
there.
see.
Oh no. That's okay. What if we did it anyway? That actually could be kind of bad though.
What should we do?
The abandoned
There's a runner.
tomb.
That's where you want to go. And there's a camp. And right there's a labyrinth.
This is what we do. We save.
Good night.
We'll just save over this one. That should be fine. and then we take off. If it
Everyone is
becomes too difficult because of the bad weather, then we'll back
Now
out
then.
and do it another time.
I think we have a favor to do there.
It's only going to take us a day to get there. Oh, whoops. This is where that rockworm with a bounty on it lives. It sounded like the locals are in dire straits. Seems like this cave not only contains ore, but jewels as well.
There is much to see.
Pray do not forget our primary objective is the bounty. Ensure you remain focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, but
And be careful. We'll be arriving in some unpleasant weather.
it's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course! So long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. We're firing up the engines.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
Rockworm, we've heard that before.
Can you hear me?
Hello there! Can you hear me? Here's his voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you got them. Thanks, Senorus. You can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the very next day. Okay. Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that?
Here are those fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare, and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes.
Hey,
We have some seeds. Why not plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. Let's plant that.
yep.
Let's pop the hero fruit seed in there then. First we wet the soil, then sow the seeds. Also, these prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum. I tended the plants with warmth and care. I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check back later to see how they are.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? I guess let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's right. The rockworm turned out to be a human. Makes sense that you'd worry about sun exposure in the interior room. I think the thing over it is supposed to emulate sun or something like that. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful village, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it? Indeed. Let's take this time to relax and stretch our wings a bit, shall we?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here. No more Magla pills, but I want more. I have 4 of those. I want more sugar, too. Just in case. We have paralysis cures. We have the practical pigeon parcel that we purchased for that person back in town. Should we increase our paralysis prevention? Probably.
All right.
Are you done with your business here? Let's continue our trip.
Hey,
You're going to keep traveling, right? Okay, let's head back to the runner.
Man-Eater's Grotto. How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it?
I don't know, you
Behind
tell
its
me.
innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
All right.
This is a Valmo's nest. At first glance, it looks like your average cave, with a door in it. Most of the miners have run off, it seems. Guess it's all on us from here.
Understood?
Mining for ore and gemstones is the town's principal industry. If nothing else, we'll have to clear these monsters out so that people can maintain their livelihoods. Yes, and the town's taverns and shops depend on the miners' patronage as well. To leave this situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt. Thanks for the hydrate, Satan. Appreciate it. Doors are important in mines. Is that true? I have to admit, my knowledge of mine architecture is a little bit lacking.
Finish it, quick!
Okay, we'll wreck these root worms then. No, you know what? We'll eradicate them. And their little larvae, too. What has gotten into him? Is he not a tad overexcited for this task?
Oh,
I think the mere mention of Valmo sends his mind back to that dinner table. Come on, let's press on. How else would you know which is the salt room and the iron room? True. Just a second. I sense something. This feeling, it
so hey,
was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Well, alright then. By licking the ore, of course. If you taste one and it's salty, then it's salt. If you taste the other one, then it tastes like silver. Well, then that's irony. Do you look like a horse? I'm not answering that. Remember that we just need to take down the big one. The soldiers and locals should be able to handle the rest on their own. Though I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we culled the monster population a bit while we're at it. Let's do what we can.
Speaking of...
Man-Eater's Grotto, is it? A name intent on warning travelers of the dangers that within. Let us see if we can make this place a touch more welcoming. I suppose an army is too preoccupied with other matters and cannot attend this place. Perhaps we may lend a hand. I've already finished preparing, just give the word. We cannot let this Valmo be and allow the city to decline because of it. Let us vanquish it here and now. I stand ready to head in at any time. Okay. So it suggested having two mages.
What now?
What do we look like at the moment? Ash is about ready to master mage. And Heisme is getting close to mastering thief. I think when Heisme masters thief, we'll move him to mage.
okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Hey,
Our target's a rockworm Valmo. It's making a mess of the nearby mine.
Hey,
It tunnels all the way there from this cave. I'll never understand insects. So there's a cave passage there, but what's this? I guess we can jump down from there? And that's just a really deep pit. Okay. Got some sort of flower. We were warned about that. I can't remember what they said, though.
Exemplary.
I don't know, but
amazing! Great moves back there.
they are 100% overcomable. Fiend! I think it was the paralysis, yeah. Oh, Silas. No, that wasn't an actual plant. That was that was a goblin in a plant suit. Yeah, that was a Goborn. I would never take down a plant on stream. That would be rude. That would be unconscionable. My fellow travelers, are you all prepared to deal with paralysis? Gangaflows unleash a dangerous, numbing pollen attack. Before you get hit and lose all feeling in your body, I recommend you burn things with fire. They're not so fond of that. You have more to say? The Gangaflows use a paralyzing pollen. I recommend getting rid of them quickly with fire, which they're weak against. Why do you still have a speech bubble? Can I talk to you several times? Ooh, what's this?
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find
Raised
it useful.
water.
We got this.
Yeah, we do have this.
Amazing.
One of these
Great
days you'll find a
moves back
Thasix in the game and I'll feel your pain. Oh no. I would deserve it too. I'm sorry. Wait.
There's probably something movable.
Okay, I guess that opens from the other side. Oh, look at this wall over here.
Impressive as ever.
That's a crazy wall right there. Yep. Which way do we go? Ah! Ooh! That was a more spider than plant, really. It's not a plant, it's a fungus. Totally different things. I don't know. I mean, yeah, totally a fungus. Haha! You there! Are you making sure to fight higher rank enemies?
What?
It's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? If you fight higher rank enemies, you get lots of experience points as a reward, and you'll get super buff. But weak enemies ain't worth the trouble. You'll barely get any experience, and you'll stay wimpy and wobbly. The weaker your opponent is, the less experience you get. Bullying the weak just shows how weak you are. Oh, I am weak. If you want to get tough, you'll have to bite down and take on strong, high-rank monsters. If you don't, you'll be the rank one, Smelly. I have more top secret truths. Oh my goodness. Top secret tooth truths. Oh my goodness. Tooth truths. If we meet again, like brush your teeth before you go to bed. Ha ha ha. Says the thing with gigantic cavities. They are fun guys to hang out with. Exactly. Fighting tooth and nail for these hints, right? He's not giving them for free, that's for sure. Okay. That's an area we can jump down. But the question is, do we want to? And I think the answer is no. Huh? I'm sensing something from that treasure chest.
All right.
Let's take it and move on.
Yay, we got a screwed up mineral. It's common ore. There's an inexplicable screw in it. It's a screwed up mineral. Get it? I found a strangely shaped pebble. There's a mysterious light shining from inside.
Okay, so
You know what? It could be the relic Neurus was talking about. Let's show it to Neurus. Wait. It could be the relic Neurus was talking about. Let's show it to Neurus anyway. Okay. As Gallica said, this stone may be some kind of relic. I'll take it back and show it to Neurus.
All right.
If
How's
you
that?
see use for it, I
Push
say take
through.
it with you.
Maybe everything is too easy.
nice.
And I'm either
Gotta find a use for
over-leveled,
that.
or I need to start
We found
upping
some
the
good
difficulty. I could jump down, but I think the transfer point here would be better to use. Yeah, I don't know how to call it. I know what I'm saying, at least.
Oh,
Up and down, up and down. This cave annoys me. Look at that. Looks like a melancholia crystal.
come on! Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Uh-oh. Slimy boys.
Very impressive.
Got some grand iron. I've seen other irons before, but this one is very grand.
Yeah.
I say that, but last episode I was getting worked by a literal baby. True. This is true.
All right. How's that?
Brilliant.
Ow!
This is not.
What now?
I just got wrecked. Hulkenberg does not have first aid. In fact, none of us have healing power.
What now?
Hulkenberg, I need you to have... Yep, I already know it's channeled. I need you to have... first aid. And then give me first aid.
All right. How's
Destroy the
that?
crystal. Thank goodness.
I guess I could have kept it alive, but then there'd be like,
If it's useful, I say grab it.
oh, why are you fighting all these weak enemies? You're gonna be weak if you keep fighting weak enemies. You just like bullying weak enemies.
Incredible.
Look, I just clear out what's in front of me, okay? Yeah, I don't think I want to jump down there.
Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Skill.
Treasure!
Here we go.
I'm getting a bunch of gems. I could jump down, but I don't think I want to. I guess they lead to the same place. This place is a maze, but not amazing. I'm gonna jump down up here. That'll lead me kind of close to where I want to go. Yeah, just down here.
I imagine that would be of use.
Ooh, magic incense. I know exactly where that's gonna go. Actually, I have a few things to use. Main character. Main character. Main character. Main character. Perfect.
Let's push through.
That was obviously a spider.
Great moves back there.
Obviously a spider.
All right.
Our risk pays off.
More gems. I'm kind of disappointed by the gems, to be honest.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
Let's push through.
That takes care of that. I think we're safe now.
Okay.
Come and get it.
Ooh.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Rank 18 mage is not bad. Okay, and that's a loop. Planted in, yeah, of course. No. Yeah, see, look. Just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Take this. Skill.
Well, I was gonna show that it was definitely a spider, but then something happened.
How did this happen?
Have you come to take on the Valmo? Then you'd best turn right around. I'm warning you for your own good. I tried challenging them with my comrades, but weapons didn't do much, and no matter how many we crushed, they just called more over. And apparently, there are entire affinities that just have no effect. I wonder just what type of magic would work. Did you not go see the informant before you came? And you call yourself a soldier? Oh, wow. What a dude. There we go.
Let's go.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Steal!
I'll take this.
Yeah, you will.
What a blunder.
So
I will
much
fight
for
with
that.
Vitus
No, you
power.
won't. Apparently.
Freeze!
But
It wasn't
I thought
enough.
you hit its weakness.
Can't afford to hold back.
Oh, right.
Sword Master!
It's bad weather. So it doesn't matter if we hit the weakness.
Not done
Is
yet.
everyone all right? Magic Knight!
That's okay. I don't need to do this.
No.
Just attack.
Fight there!
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Yay! Tons of mag and money.
A halfway
Do not
decent
strike if
result.
you're obviously outclassed.
Still managed to get a rank out of it, though.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
What is this guy?
Come on!
You've no time for prayers.
One fell swoop.
Cool. This guy's no joke. Do we already have this guy
Wind
analyzed?
should solve this. Let's blow
We
them
do.
away.
We've even stolen from them. Okay, we don't need to do that again. So... let's do this. Wait, oh, archetype details. I need to look for... Oh, you're weak to lightning. You need to keep that in mind. The two of them are weak to lightning. Okay,
I'll use what I must.
let's try to make it forget.
It's okay.
No dice.
We can come forth, Royal Soul!
I don't have wind either.
Electricity's no good against them.
Ice.
That's
Okay.
the last thing they need.
I shall fight as Sword Master!
Has sword mastery. Yeah, you will.
Tonight,
Nice
I
crits.
stand ready. Magic Knight! I'll run you through. They yet cling to life.
Okay. We should be able to
Now
finish this.
accept your fate. Apologies.
I will
Would you
fight
finish
with
it?
Mage! Freeze!
Easy. Okay. Those guys are beefy.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
that'll do.
Good, good.
Excellent. I've
Rank
grown
and
more
level.
powerful.
His magic's not very high either. Oy.
Victory is ours.
Do we have someone who's
now?
actually magically inclined? Aside from Ash? Stroll's not terrible. Yeah, Heisme is actually the worst mage. Heisme and Stroll are about equal. I mean, Hulkenberg and Stroll are about equal. Scrap metal. That looks like moving forward. And that looks like I've been here before. Wait. Let's go back up here. Rained out. Sorry, what were you rained out of? And welcome back.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Impressive as ever.
I
Oh,
knew
word.
you could do it.
Really? Ouch. We got bonked.
Back there.
That might be of use
Rained
later.
out of work. No kidding. I'm not sure whether to say sorry to hear that or congratulations. But welcome back either way.
Watch out!
That must be our buddy the worm. Did we get everything? It looks like we might have. Well, no we didn't. Let's go up those stairs back there. Now you get to work at a desk. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know which is preferable there, but either way, welcome back. Throw the lever. A shortcut back to the entrance. Not a desk. That's the worst. More turquoise. I think we've been everywhere then. We're recommended to have 2 mages. Maybe...
What now?
I like having the knight. Maybe we take Strahl for a mage. We need to make sure that... Oh, the commander. That's right. But we need you to be a mage. Seeker? Mage.
I see.
Actually, no. You be a knight. Yeah, this is the right move. Because Hulkenberg already has mage ranks.
Mage!
The Damascus Spear is actually better. And the worm is not going to be a demi-human, that's for sure. But it also has strength and endurance, so never mind. And the Brigandine. And the Armit. Okay, this is increasing fire, but I'm not sure we need that. But this is already equipped, so... we don't need you to have more attack, we need you to have more magic. More magic. Actually, Rocket Conjure would not be a bad idea. And I think this one will go ahead and give you Mage Hail. Well, actually, maybe we give that to Hulkenberg. Not Hulkenberg, Strahl. And then Ash, not that. Give the Magic 3 again. Taking them for a nice stroll. Yes, exactly. Put Hulkenberg in the back. I think we're about ready. Let's try this out anyway. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, we really didn't have anything to worry about with the weather being weird.
Yep.
Well, up till the boss. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm sensing something ahead. Are you all prepared for a fight? Because now that I think about it, the boss is also not going to be affected by the bad weather.
What?
Huh? It looks like the Valma were just here, but... What? They dug underground? No way. Aha! They were waiting underfoot! Let's finish them now before we're really in for it.
Is this right?
We had better devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Well, then it's a good thing we didn't leave this to miners and the pickaxes.
Get ready.
Time's up for a careful inspection. Look alive, everyone! Look out, they're attacking! Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed they'd attack like that? That's just rude. Steal, please.
Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Why,
Ooh.
hello there, treasure.
I will fight with pride. Let's work
Wow.
together.
So we're supposed to take them both out at the same time, but if we weaken one and then the other, will that be better?
Show them our might.
Wasn't enough?
Hit its weakness.
Now, what's the play?
621 damage? Okay, yeah, that should be good.
I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, let's do this instead.
Scared, are you?
I'm not scared, you're scared.
What a shame.
Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Appreciate that.
Allies, together.
Let's do it again. Wait. Yeah.
Combine our strength.
Freeze.
Wait,
Still not enough.
You think yourself
weakness?
equal
Oh
to
my
a
goodness.
UG's agility? Face me!
Okay,
I'll take
so
this. Sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Ash needs to be the one
We can
that
do
does these.
By this power. Ice. That should have done it.
Because he does as much with a base attack. Oh, there's the paralysis.
The captain's paralyzed? We're in trouble if he can't move.
I didn't think that these guys did paralysis too.
This should work. That helped.
Captain,
I shall
they
show you
slowed
what true
down.
magic is.
Okay, you're going to
Stay my
pass,
blade.
Stroll,
Be
they
neither
sapped their
timid nor
defenses.
arrogant.
and you are going to heal. Just a little
I'll
is
use
fine
this.
for now,
I knew you'd help.
probably.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's
Let's stay
moving
calm.
slower.
I'm all prepared.
I'm actually afraid that would kill it. And I think we need to take down both at the same time, which is really annoying.
Strike true.
What? But I thought you hit its weakness.
Please.
Okay, no fire weakness is good.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Yeah, they have. Let's have
Guarding
you
seems a
guard.
wise move.
Observe the enemy. To
You
you.
pass.
Perhaps this suits me best.
And let's heal up our knight.
'Tis best used.
My thanks.
It's okay. We can do this. We'll do this together.
As
Show
we
them
take
our
this
might.
down.
Wasn't
Well,
enough?
sorry, as we take it further down.
Oh, Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Oh! Ah, shoot.
Him back up.
Okay, we need him back up, so...
This calls for one of these.
Is
everyone all right?
He needs healing now.
Yeah, this is just going to be healing.
Just the thing.
Much thanks.
Stroll, they got
Perhaps
you with
this
multiple
suits me
ailments.
best.
Weapons don't really work on them. But on the other hand, if I'd thought about it, I guess I would have done Plunger Life.
Some darker arts. Apologies. Would
Yeah.
you finish it?
Is that all?
Ha!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
That's what I think of your paralysis.
Lend me your strength.
So I'm not sure that they can take another 600,
Strike true.
but I don't think this is going to be enough to kill them. It is enough to kill them. Okay. In which case,
Go
we
for it.
pass the turn.
That's a lot of
Justice
ailments.
prevail.
Be careful out there,
Missed the
okay?
mark.
You missed? No way.
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
That was so bad. Such
No.
bad timing. No, I want to heal. Oh yeah, you. You called
This
cheatsies?
should
Me
work.
too.
Thank you.
I will fight with pride.
That was not as
Work
much as I
together.
thought it would recover.
Hold nothing back. What?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Let's go ahead and
What's the
taunt
matter?
again.
Heisme's
The
not
shame.
What? How did you... Oh, his defense was down. Well, here we go again.
This should help.
I shall repay this
Hulkenberg's
favor
moving slower.
tenfold.
Let's see how much you can drain.
Erupt!
Not bad.
Let's stay calm.
I mean, I'm happy to heal everybody anyway, but... Yeah.
Here.
Let's do a full heal.
Quite a boon.
Trust me.
Well,
Helpful as ever.
a fairly large heal anyway.
This is nothing.
A blunder.
Ow!
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Knight!
I need more of that.
Is everyone all right?
I would not say that everyone's alright. You're
I
gonna
defer
pass
to you.
You
Moving
think yourself
slower.
equal to a UG?
to a Yuji Hua.
Magla gather.
I will
That
fight
train
with
will be
pride.
nice, though.
I'm all prepared.
Show them our might.
It wasn't enough.
His weakness.
Okay, they're pretty close now.
Not good!
No!
The girl's anxious, and they're targeting him. He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it.
Dang it.
Someone get him
Okay.
back on his feet.
We should be able
Joel got
to
knocked
finish
out.
this up,
Can
though.
anyone get him back on his feet?
Just the thing.
Oh, I shouldn't have used the
Let us
bomb
clean
alive.
up this mess.
That is not the move.
A favor,
this?
if I may.
It's okay. We'll do this together.
And this should do it, I think.
Tis yours.
Done. Oh my goodness. Okay. Every time I think, oh, you know what? Maybe this is too low a difficulty. Something like this happens.
To ever greater heights.
Easy.
Not bad
Yes.
at all.
I think we go ahead and increase agility just a little more.
Right. I could get used to this.
Nice. Whew. We took it down. Now we just need to report it.
Hail.
Ash, 'tis the Alpha Rockworm Eye. Apparently we could have just farmed those. A Rockworm Valmo indeed. Outside the part you now hold, its whole body is tough enough to repel even blades. The Valmo we ate in Martira must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey,
Could you not remind me of that, please?
What?
Valmo cuisine. Utterly foul even to imagine. And you've all really had the pleasure, have you? Correct, with one slight amendment. The only one finding any pleasure in it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight back? I think we've gotten
Say,
everything, but let's
yes.
make sure. Oops, I totally didn't read that. She said she's hungry. I guess the last fight made her feel...
I bet
little
there's
peckish.
treasure around here.
I missed that chest over there. Awkward. Let's change
not?
everyone back to their respective jobs.
Swordmaster!
Magic Knight!
That Saint Sabot should not be here. Take the Damascus helm. You take the strength. And you take... Oh, no, yeah. You take the additional agility. Oh, with the HP recovery, though. Never mind. Take those, then. Hulkenberg can take the heal. Yeah. The reason she missed the time is because she was busy salivating. Oh, look at those delicious-looking worms.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
Oh yeah, we are a
Feel
little
the
hurt, aren't
power
we?
coursing through me.
Okay.
Looks like we
Was
managed
it
to rid ourselves of them.
This one, I think?
This is bad. We're onto us.
All right. How's that?
Victory is ours.
Ooh,
Safety
lava
hard
crystal.
won.
Those would be good to farm if we could.
Impressive. Your trip.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
Max MP by 2? Yes. Yes, please.
What now?
No. Come on. Okay. Let's actually think about where we're going now. If we hop off here, then we can... Which way is the exit? Let's think about where we're going, even though I don't know where that is.
Draw steel.
Wait, I missed something over here? I guess I better check that out really quick, too. Yeah, look. Missed a chest. Oh, it's blue! Quartz maze. That can be purified at church. Nice. No, wait. I should have stayed up there. Hey, Bob. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. How was Tarkov with zombies? I was lurking for a little bit on your stream, but I wasn't able to chat. A little
Looks
bit
like we're
busy
out of their
yesterday,
sights.
unfortunately. Legend of Zelda missed a chest? Yes, indeed. Quite fun. Good to hear.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
It did look like it was more fun fighting zombies rather than randos, but maybe that's just my own personal preference.
Well done, Captain. To battle.
Now get in there! Finish him off!
Okay. So we really just want to beat the snot out of them. We don't have anything wind anyway, so...
Oh, power of kings.
Can we make you guys forget? No.
I will fight. Come forth, royal soul. Freeze.
I actually could have given him
I'll cut you down.
wind magic if I had thought about it.
Observe magic knight! As the point still standing, I see.
Face me.
Should we do a steal just to find out?
I'll take one of blunder.
Let's take nice. Still up?
Now, sword master. Die hard.
I stand ready. Magic knight!
Easy. I need to equip Straw with his strength accessory again.
Let us carry this fortune on.
Nice experience, though. Hey, Roxas. How's it going? Your man's in the background chatting away. Oh no. Which one's your man's?
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Is this a game you've played, Roxas?
What now?
Doing good, doing good. This is such a good game. I have been enjoying this so much. I understand that it might not be for everyone, but it's definitely for me. And as I mentioned to Besaden earlier, I kind of regret streaming it in one way just because I want to play it whenever. Like, I've already got some 36 hours in it, but I would put so much more.
What now?
The one who's hyping the fight by saying, dude, I was very uncertain about the battle music. I was very uncertain about the battle music at first, but it's kind of grown on me, to be honest. Now let's make sure before we leave. Looks like we've gotten everything. Okay, let's get out of here. That's not how we get out of here. But yeah, if you're into JRPGs at all, I highly recommend this game. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Wait, we had to hop down to the exit. So we actually were going the right way. That sings the battle theme like that guy Redeem When. That would be a hard one to emulate, I think. I would kind of wonder if the guy that sung it knew what he was singing. I would kind of wonder if they weren't just like, okay, so we need you to go up to this mic and just go, just sing whatever. Sing whatever. As long as it doesn't sound like words, you're good to go. Exactly. Hey, hey, oh yeah. And then just, yeah. I wonder if it really wasn't like that. I mean, it does sound a little bit like words, to be fair, but I think we're done here. Anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so.
Hey!
It's going to be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Yes.
Okay then.
Should we go back to the city and have a nice dinner?
Got it.
A nice, non-wormy dinner, ideally? Okay, let's go get something tasty with the rest of the group. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Like, there had to be some sort of direction, right? There had to be something that the directions were like, So here's the beat. If you want, do it how you want. I'm gonna summon my persona. That's probably it, yeah. It's I'm gonna summon my persona in Latin. That's probably what it is. Back at the Martyria Tavern.
Now then.
The Valmo is no more, thanks to us. All that is left now is to report in at the recruitment center. I have my persona. Well, I have Exodia. Gah, impossible. Twould be a first-rate source of protein, if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Can we please fight just one monster that you won't try to eat?
Well...
Ash, let's go give our report on that bounty when we have the time.
The deadline is...
Things online say it's Esperanto chanting, and someone expects lyrics to be released in January along the OST. Okay, maybe then we'll take some time to learn them. It'll be a few days until the road to Brylehaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anyone needs our help until then? A fine idea. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support. Of course, we could also help ourselves by further developing our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Every time she says good job, I think of Jose. And I want to get a little horn soundboard thing, just like Jose had with his car in Persona 5 Royal. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I will never get over that guy's voice. It's so good. You want to see the lyrics? He read Romanji just fine, so why not Esperanto? Exactly. I hear a voice.
Mister?
I wonder if Mister will come visit again. We should go talk to Maria. Esperanto being a language designed to be an easy-to-learn auxiliary international language. I know that's what it is in theory, but my understanding is that it's not all that useful. In case anyone other than yourself to... Oh, I mean, oh, wow. That's interesting information that not anyone would know. Just kidding, Poseidon, just kidding.
Then.
Everything's on sale. Let's check the water shop.
Real cheap today.
I need you to have fruit cordial. I need this from you.
Pardon?
Fine. Wait, what do you say?
Pardon?
Lady Joanna did say there'd be no kidnappings. But we were never told who was doing them, were we? I swear these hydrates are like 5 minutes apart. Thanks for the hydrate, Poseidon. Say, you know a lot about the situation, don't ya? Well, go on, tell us something. I promise it'll stay between just you and me. Okay, let me just tell you the whole thing. Ha! That's the exact same that Barden said. But me, I'm not so sure. Time flies when you're dehydrated. Ah. You think he says pardon? Who says pardon? You say pardon. At least you said it twice. If they actually did nab whoever did it, what point would there be in hiding that? It should be over and done with now, but it isn't. Well, Lady Joanna said everything's all right. I guess that's enough for me to say case closed, eh? Let's go talk to Maria. After we turn in this.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
Take a look.
Oi! That's the Alpha Rockworm Eye, isn't it? So the Alpha Rockworm Valmo of Maneater's Grotto is no more. You've done well for someone so young. Not a lot of folks are capable of taking something like that down. Thanks to you, the miners can get back to work. Here's your reward. 2
We did it.
music notes. Don't spend them all in one place. Yay, increased courage. And 20,000.
All right.
Come on, courage. Come on. Man, we're going to need a lot of courage. That's got to be like 10 more based off of how much 4 pushed it. I think it's like 10 more. No complaining. Yay, our rank went up by 50. I'd like to ask you to take on more contracts. Come back and see me again. Yay, the miners can get back to work. The children yearn for the mines, but they don't have to yearn so much anymore. Okay, we gotta go see Maria.
Thank you.
Did I already say that she reminds me of the West Side Story? Has that been in my head?
All right. Where to?
So, I'm gonna warp
Let's
here.
go.
I should have actually delayed that trip by a day. Because buying stuff on Idol's Day would have been much better. I spent like
What now?
over 100,000 Reeve, I think. Oh well, too late now. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's Stroll.
Talking nonsense, you are.
You're talking nonsense. You having a laugh, mate?
May God keep you.
Okay, let's, Hey, you hate me, but could you bless my goods? It is Idle's Day. True. And we are being idle. Increases damage against mimic-type monsters. Oh, no. It's a good mace, though. It just says damage. It doesn't mean that we have to attack with it, either. Too bad it's a healer weapon. What's up with that? Well, whatever. I'm going the wrong way. We need to go to
I love it.
Istanbul, of course. I was gonna check the water shop. That's right.
Got a special
Never mind. Could you please restock your fruit cordial?
Let's go.
Don't push yourself too much.
The customers have told me rumors about kidnappings and other disturbing events in Martira. Please look out for yourselves, okay? But, oh, do we just go upstairs? Do we no longer have you act as our intermediary? Wait. She said to go spend time with her. How come I can't spend time with her?
Mister.
Oh, because she's here, of course. Oh, she's just outside the inn.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neris's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands drawing to Maria.
Oh,
Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm skin. I told Maria all about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? You know, there's so much I want to tell you. Oh, but I have to go shopping now. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yay, thank you. It's a hard British accent for me to
Mister?
emulate. Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders, and I felt big, like a grown-up. Let's buy some.
In that case,
Why don't we buy some flowers?
Wow.
Oh, can we? I think it'd make Miss Fabienne really happy if we decorated the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you okay? He said, Maybe... Are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Hey!
Oi! You can't sleep here! You're dragging your filth all over the road! What's this? You want me to do British Miz in the middle of a cutscene? Guess I'll have to be even more British. How you even be more British than British? Is that a thing? Are you sure? Oh, you're shaking, you are. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better, mate. Does that work? Is that working? That's the child from the Parapus Inn. You know, the half-blood.
Dear me.
Feeding scraps to a disgusting tray. Stray, even. Yeah, you guys, you better walk off. Gotta say something during my British Miz, don't I?
it'll be fine.
Don't listen to them. You're doing the right thing, you are.
Yeah.
What would be British for? British? You know what? You know what, Silas? I think you're right. I think it would be British for. And it's got me thinking, doesn't it? What is it? Why is it, right, that we are only British instead of fully Brit, right? We should be taking pride in the fact that we are very British, but not very British, but full of Brit, as you're saying. I agree with you, I do. Okay. This is for me. Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? Yeah, it's just the only way to look at it, isn't it? The fact is, the fact that we're British and still Britful, that's why you got people, these louses going around saying things like, "Oh, bottle of water, Tuesday." They're having to laugh at us. If we were fully Britful, they wouldn't be able to laugh anymore, would they? No, this is it. This is it, Silas. This is our plan, right? For taking over, as is our right as the United Kingdom, right? Is we once again go forth and unite the kingdom, is what I'm saying. They're having a giggle, they're having a laugh, having a lark. If I was an older British, I'd probably say having a lark. Not sure. Is that used anymore? No idea. Seems like a pecking hazard. Oh, you're a funny one, are you? I see. I see how 'tis. Anyway, thankfully I can be my normal Yankee self. I wonder how a British person would feel if they like it's a comedy sketch. Because, I mean, if you want to find someone to laugh about being British, it's the British. The British know how to laugh at themselves, that's for sure. Now I'm Ingful. Oh no, Ingleful. See, nothing about us. Nothing about us is ish. No, we're American. We're straight up American. And we're not gonna apologize for nothing. No siree. We'll eat our cereal with bacon grease and justice. You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with Mum and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. That there is Americant type a speak. And we can't have none of that. We're American. Exactly. Exactly. No Americant. We are empowered by bald eagles and the 4th of July and the Declaration of Independence. And did I already say justice? Good, because it deserves to be said twice. Am I going to end up like that boy? Because my family's all gone too, just like him. No eagle emote, so close enough. Honestly, I think a duck is a pretty good eagle themselves, to be honest. I mean, ducks are pretty ferocious, right? I think they're birds of prey, depending on if you're a piece of bread, you might consider them predators. So I hear. Okay. Oops. That's the mouse. I need my controller.
Listen.
Oh, I did not see what choice I just took. I should have said you have me. Miss Fabienne will always take care of you.
But...
No, I'm just bothering her. Compact geese, and geese are natural-born killers. True. Too bad the Canadians already took geese. Dang it. We had a chance. Actually, is the Canadian goose, does Canada have a nation bird? Are we the only country that has a national bird? Because honestly, if you think about it, having a national bird is a little bit strange. A turkey might do it if you're a fan of Benji Franklin. Did Benji Franklin think that turkey should be the national mascot? Are turkeys a national bird of Turkey? True. Famous Overwatch character Genji Franklin. Okay, hang on a sec. Can we reach out to, let's see, who does Overwatch? Blizzard, right? Yeah, Blizzard does Overwatch, right? Anyway, can we reach out to the makers of Overwatch and see if they'll put in a Benjamin Franklin outfit for Genji? I think this is a good idea. Maybe you can take me with you? Benjamin Franklin wanted the national bird to be the turkey and thought it was a noble bird. I can't promise her that someday we're going to take her along. That doesn't sound very safe. We're kind of fighting a war of sorts. So surely this isn't the right answer. It can't be. Missed opportunity. Agreed. I feel like she wants me to say someday we will. Oh, she wants to go on a journey. Okay, then yes.
Fine by me.
Someday we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I can... Okay, so apparently danger was the right one, I guess. Whatever. I don't know how I can help, though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabienne. She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl. I feel like Maria doesn't have to show her that she cares or that she's a good girl. I don't think either of these are the right answer. I hate these choices. I'm so bad at them. I'm so bad at being like, oh yeah, this is clearly the right way to express myself.
Well then.
Can you think of something nice that you can do for her, Maria?
So then...
Yeah, and that was the right answer, even though I didn't think it would be. Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all knots anymore. Feels like the wrong answer is constantly the right answer for this kid. It seems like it. Okay then, you'll come back soon, right? Why are children so hard to please? I can sense Maria's devotion and the wholehearted trust she has it for me.
She.
The pure-hearted maiden Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
It's a promise.
Man, Maria's arms are huge. Look, her forearm's as big as mine. We can now study the cleric, and healer can inherit 2 slots. Woohoo! That's one swole child. It's because she's the one that's been carrying this conversation the whole time. I can now study the cleric in academia and try seeing what new powers await you. More skills can now be inherited by the healer's lineage. Yep, that's what it means.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabienne gets worried. You too, mister. Be careful, okay? Okay, fine. Yay, I got some mag. For not being a terrible person. Oh, someone wants to talk to me tonight? How's that request of mine coming along? Let's go talk to Nearest.
All right then.
That sounds like a good
Where to?
decision.
Let's go.
I have reportable quests. Where is Nearest?
All right then.
On the deck? Or in the engine room, looks like.
Hello.
Why, what's that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? Say, how's the research going? In regard to the lost relics, I mean.
That's...
Well, we found a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic.
Oh,
You intrigue me strangely, old girl. Let me take a look, would you? Okay. I hand in Nearest the junk we picked up during our travels. Well, would you look at that? This certainly doesn't appear to be a natural object. That's just my face, Nearest. Oh. Please stop making fun of it.